This is our history book. So when they took us in slavery, what did they allow us to do? For this Bible. They didn't want us to read, sis. Did they let us read? If they call us read, what they do? They'll whip us or even send us off to another plantation, get away from the other slaves. Because we was reading the Bible. And when they call us reading the Bible, they knew we'll figure out that this Bible is only for us. It don't include them. So that's what they came up with religion. Religion is man-made. God didn't give us Baptist, Catholic, Seventh-day Adventist. He didn't give us none of that. Islam. God gave us laws, statutes, and commandments.
Who gonna rise up? Who gonna stand up? Who did the most high call? Stand up tall. No, don't drop the ball. Prophecy being fulfilled. No, I don't wanna be killed. Rehearsing the righteous acts real. Yeah, I know the drill. Christ came in, he sealed the deal. Damn, how a heathen feel. Work don't stop when I'm off the clock. Get off work, I hit the block. Fishing for my people, trying to get them to the kingdom. Fly missions, hope they listen. Trying to give them what they missing. Stop the sinning or you finish. Yeah, the most high, he gon' get you. Gotta go out in the streets and teach and gather the flock. Lace my boots, get off my ass, cause this truth can't be stopped. It's a dire need for my people who need to be taught. The most high call me an answer. Who gonna punch that clock? Who gonna go to the block? Who gonna gather the flock? Prophesy non-stop. Who gonna teach this truth? Who gonna lace up their boots? Hit the streets, let's move. Shake the hand and regroup. The most high.
That's what, see, this is what they call us in slavery. Now you can't find none of these names in the Bible. But you can find these, this is what God called it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't find African American, Jamaican, Haitian. You can't find none of them in the Bible, can you? But that's an honest answer. But they're not in there, sis. These are the names that God calls his children.
Right.
Because everybody ain't God's children.
That's right.
He only loved one people. Did you know that?
Okay, what's one people he loved? What's one people he loved?
The Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We all one people.
What about white people?
What about white people? So why you ask about white people?
Don't Jesus love everybody?
No. And give me Genesis. I'm gonna take you to the beginning. And God don't call them white. I'm gonna show you what he called them.
Take it play.
Yeah. So check this out. I'm gonna go back to the beginning. Read.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 21. Bring it out. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife, because she was barren. And the Lord was entreated of him. And Rebekah, his wife, conceived.
So, Rebekah couldn't have children. So, Isaac prayed to the Lord so she can get pregnant. Read.
Verse 22. And the children struggled together within her.
Hold on. So she got pregnant. And it said the children. So what that mean?
She had more than one child. Children.
Yeah. So I'm talking about she's pregnant. So what that means she got inside her?
A child. Children, I don't know. Saying children.
Yeah, so children is more than one, right? So what's she pregnant with? Twins, okay? Okay, read.
And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
So she went to God and like, if you don't bless me to get pregnant, why I feel like a war going on inside my stomach? Read.
And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
So he said 2 nations. So nation is the root word of nationality. So she got 2 nationalities in her stomach. This is the beginning of 2 nations. Okay? Read.
And 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
So he said 2 manner of people. 2 different people gonna come out of her. So were these identical twins or fraternal twins? Fraternal twins. So you right along with me.
You was told that you're not supposed to question the Lord with nothing he do. And on there when she questioned God and she asked him why.
She asked why she was going through so much pain in her pregnancy.
And that's questioning the Lord.
Nah. That's an honest question, ain't it? She said, if you don't bless me to have children, because she couldn't have children at birth. She said, why am I having these pains and I feel like a war going on inside my stomach?
And her husband prayed for her children, right?
Right.
But I'm still like, I was told you do not question the Lord. I don't care what he do.
But where is that in the Bible? See what I'm saying? You was told that, but we got to read for ourselves.
That's right.
So that's what we don't do. See, we go to church on Sunday, which is the wrong day. That's not the Sabbath day. That's the first day of the week, not the seventh day.
Teach.
So we go to church and the pastor reads one scripture and then talk for 2 hours. But he's supposed to come with the oracles of God. If any man speak, he must come with the oracles of God. So when you said that, you said you was told, but you didn't read that in the Bible. And even in that understanding, that's the wrong understanding of questioning God. She didn't question God, she just asked, yeah. So read.
Verse 23, and the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
So he said, this one twin people gonna be stronger than the other people. Read.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
So the one that come out first, he gonna serve the one that come out second. Read.
And when her days to be delivered was fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
Oh, she had twins. Read.
Verse 25, and the first came out red, all over, like in hairy garment, and they called his name Esau.
So he said that the first one came out red and hairy. So remember that, red and hairy. Read.
And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them.
So do you notice something? So it explained how Esau looked, right? Said he was red and hairy. But did it explain how Jacob looked? Why not? Because he looked just like his parents and everybody else on the earth then. This was the first white man.
Teach.
This was the progenitor of the white people. But God called them red because they blood showed through their skin. They ain't got no melanin. Okay? So Esau is the red man.
That's right.
Red and hairy. Because before the Gillette razor, they were so hairy, they was the cavemen. You see what I'm saying? If it wasn't for the razor, they'd be around here looking like a gorilla or an ape or something, or a Bigfoot. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why the white coming with 2 generations from the first baby being red and hairy.
yeah. The second was Jacob. And Jacob's name was changed to Israel. Give me that. So Jacob, that's where we come from. His name was changed to Israel, and he had 12 sons. And we come from them 12 sons. So you see what I'm saying? So this, God said this is the beginning of two nations. The white people, which are the Edomites, and the Israelites. Read that.
Do you believe God's name is Jehovah?
That's a title. We don't know God's name. And I'm going to get you that too. You can answer some good questions. Read.
Verse 24. And Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh, and the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint.
So he wrestled with an angel. Read.
As he wrestled with him, and he said, let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let thee go, except thou bless me.
So Jacob said, I ain't going to let you go. He told the angel, I ain't going to let you go until you bless me. Read.
And he said unto him, what is thy name? And he said, Jacob. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. For as a prince hast thou power with God and with men.
So his name was changed to Israel, and that means a prince that has power with God. So out of Jacob was going to come God's children, God's people, Israel. So that's why I told you, you're an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. You're not an African American. That's two white men.
That's right.
You don't come from two white men, teachers. But we didn't know this. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know this until I read the Bible. You see what I'm saying? So Esau, go back to Genesis 25.
Why y'all didn't sit no chairs? In case somebody wants to come and sit down.
That's a good idea. We'll take that into consideration. Yeah. And we usually have a read that. The last part.
25.
Yeah.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 25. And the first came out red all over, like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, and a man of the field. Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents.
So it said Esau, this is the characteristics of Esau. He was a hunter. So bring it up to today. What people like to go hunt? Lions and cut their head off and put them on their wall. What people do that? Do black people do that? White people. But the Bible calls them Edomites. They come from Esau. They the red people.
Teach up.
So you said God loves everybody, right? He didn't die for everybody. He died for Israel. So give me Romans. No, give me Malachi. I like that one better. Give me Malachi.
I think I would have found out Malachi was don't blind God into sin.
Y'all hear that? We're gonna go into that too.
Hey, you ain't got me on there.
You got some. You cooking with fire.
You got me on there. You got me on there.
Nah,
You got me on there. It's just a guy.
you all right, sis. You all right. Read that. The book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 4. The burden of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, says the Lord. So he said he loved us, the Israelites, right? Read. Yea, ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Says the Lord. So we we asked, he said, you say you love us, but ain't Esau Jacob's brother? You know what I'm saying? Read.
Yet I love Jacob and hated Esau.
No, he loved everybody.
Yet I love Jacob and hated Esau.
So you might think he's just talking about Esau, right? Keep reading.
And lay his mountains in his heritage, waste for the dragons in the wilderness. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
So Edom said, yeah, you laid out, you made our land desolate. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I told you, they was the cavemen, and we ran them all the way up into the Caucasus Mountains. That's why they call it the Caucasian.
That's right.
So they said we gonna return and build the desolate places. So that's in the Renaissance when the white man came back into power. Read.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
So you hear that, people? He said, the Lord said, yeah, y'all gonna build, but I'm gonna throw it down. Read.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
So the Lord said you're gonna call the Edomites or the white people the border or the beginning and the end of wickedness. Read.
And the people.
And no, it says Esau.
And the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever.
So he said he's gonna hate them forever. So you hear that? So you know God don't love everybody. Because the Bible don't contradict itself, do it?
Your word will never come back void.
Give me Deuteronomy 7:6.
You got in there where bless those that bless the righteous and curse those that curse the righteous. It's not
Yep.
in that Bible. It's in people wrong with it.
We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna take one thing at a time. We still dealing with does God love everybody? Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
I'm telling you how you feel about you.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So holy means separate. He said you are holy people unto the Lord thy God. Read.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Now everybody equal. Read that right, man.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So have you ever heard that? That you was above all the other nationalities, above all other nationalities on the earth? But that's what the Bible just said. So if that's kind of racist, ain't it? And racist don't have to be a bad thing. Like, don't you care about your children? If your children better than any other children? Right? Don't you care more about your children than somebody else's children? As a mother.
Look it over.
You don't know how to answer?
I mean, I love mine, but I love other children too.
But I'm talking about, do you love yours more? But that's what God, read that again. Listen to
Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art the only people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So don't God love us more than everybody else? So now we're going to get to why this happened to us, sis. Why this happened to us. Give me Amos 1 and 3. 3 and 1.
When it comes to my children, I ain't never been in no spotlight. When if I get in a spotlight, they don't know which way I go.
I understand. Read it.
The book of Amos chapter 3 verse 1.
So remember, God just loves us. He just loves us. It just says it in Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Now read it. This is Amos. Read it.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
So he said that's why this happened to us. Because he said he's going to punish like your children, right? You said rules and regulations for your children. You tell them what to do and what not to do.
Right.
And if they go out with their friends, other children, and do something you told them not to do, is you going to punish their friends too? You going to punish your children, right, Peaches?
Right out.
But you can't do that in 2025. You'll go to jail for putting your hands on somebody else's children. But I'm saying, you gonna punish your children, right? Cause all the other children ain't gonna be in your house. So when they do that, you gonna punish your children, right?
Right.
The same thing with God and us. Because we his children, not everybody, every nationality on earth. He don't love everybody. Because this is not a universal book.
Right.
This is our history book. So when they took us into slavery, what did they allow us to do? For this Bible. They didn't want us to read, sis. Did they let us read? If they call us reading, what they do? They'll whip us or even send us off to another plantation, get away from the other slaves. Because we was reading the Bible. And when they call us reading the Bible, they knew we'll figure out that this Bible is only for us. It don't include them. So that's what they came up with religion. Religion is man-made. God didn't give us Baptist, Catholic, Seventh-day Adventist. He didn't give us none of that. Islam. God gave us laws, statutes, and commandments. Give me that in Psalm 147.
They still didn't stop them because they still learn how to read.
Yeah, right. But they didn't, that was one of the things that they didn't want us to do. So listen to this. This is going to prove that this Bible is only for us. Read.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 147 and verse 19.
Bring it up.
He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation. And for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
So you hear that? Have you ever heard that? He only gave this word to us. So, and then in Amos he said he only know us, so he gonna punish us. That's why this happened to this didn't happen to the Chinese, the white man, the Arab man, the Japanese man. This didn't happen to them. It happened to the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So you hear that, people? And I'm giving you thus saith the Lord. Now give me Psalm 83. No, that's just a picture of a woman. Read it.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 1.
Bring it up.
Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace.
So this King David praying to God. He said, be not silent, God, and hold not thy peace. Read.
And be not still, O God. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
So God has enemies. And we God's children, so we got enemies too. You hear that, sis? He said, the enemies make a tumult. That's an angry gathering. Read.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
So the white man, he lifted up his head. He a proud man. Read.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
against thy people, the Israelites,
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
We the hidden ones, because we don't know that we the children of Israel. They call us African Americans, Jamaicans, Haitians, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans. Read.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
So that's why you don't remember that you are Israelite.
Bring it out.
You see what I'm saying, people? They took crafty counsel. Have you ever heard of conquer and divide? They conquered us and divided. They said, you are African American, you are Jamaican, you are Haitian. You see what I'm saying? And none of those names ain't in the book. Read. And so these are people that did that.
But they have consulted together with one consent.
Because they have wars. The other nations, they war against each other. But when it comes to us, keeping us from knowing who we are, they came confederate together. They together to let us not know who we are. Read.
They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom.
So Edom, that's the white man, the Edomites. These they biblical names. Read.
And the Ishmaelites.
The Ishmaelites, that's the Arabs. Read.
Of Moab.
Moab, that's the Chinese.
And the Hagarenes.
The Hagarenes, that's the real Hamites, the Africans.
The Baal.
More Africans.
And Ammon.
Ammon, that's the Japanese.
And Amalekite.
Amalekite, that's the so-called fake Jews, the man that call themselves Jewish. That's over there in our land, sis. All them confederate together to keep the children of Israel finding out who they are, according to the Bible.
What is a nation?
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example.